Today we are going to talk all about Princess Cruises Plus Package and Premier Package. We've been talking about that a lot lately around here, and today is the day that I think we all knew was going to come. So I'm going to give you all of the details, let you know how it's going to work. I'm going to tell you what I think about it and some things that maybe you should be thinking about as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Hi there, this is Allison with Let's Go Travel Tips. Today is Thursday. It is August 15th of 2024, and this morning Princess made a huge press release regarding the Premier Package. For now, the Plus Package is going to stay $60 a day. If you're new around here, the Premier Package has been $80 a day, but with this huge press release, there are changes coming to the Premier Package, and not only the price is changing, but what is included is changing. So in a minute, I am going to review with you everything that is covered in the Premier Package, but I want to start off by letting you know what the big changes are. So recently, Princess made that announcement that they now have that Medallion Net Max Wi-Fi, which is supposed to be the best Wi-Fi in the world they talk about, and so that's been a really big deal, and that's what I was wondering with them adding that, if they were going to increase the price. So that is one change. The next change that is going to occur is they are making it so that the beverage package is unlimited. It has always been that with all of the non-alcoholic beverages included in that Premier Package, they were unlimited, but the alcoholic beverages were limited to 15 a day. It is now unlimited. You can have as many alcoholic beverages a day, as many sodas, smoothies, bottles of water, fruit juices, pretty much any kind of beverage that they've got on the ship. You can have as many as you want, and they are covered up to $20 each. So if you order a glass of whatever and it costs $23, you're going to pay that extra $3, but everything is covered up to that point. So that is a new thing. For a while now, when you look up the Plus and Premier Package on Princess website, they have not listed the limit of number of beverages that you can have in a day, but if you dig through the FAQs, I just looked before I did this video, it is still showing 15, so that will be going away. And then the third thing I think everyone is going to be very happy with is they are adding unlimited specialty dining. So if you book that Plus Package, you can have specialty dining every single night if you want to of your cruise, and casual dining was already unlimited. So if you want to have a casual dining venue for lunch, specialty dining for dinner, you get that your whole cruise. So how much is this going to cost? Well, right now, like I said, that Premier Package is $80 a day, and it is going to $90 a day. And so when you think of the impact that that is going to have, you know, the most popular length of cruise, what most people take, is the 7-day cruise. So for one person, that is going to add $70 to the cost of your cruise. When you think about it, that you're adding 5 extra specialty dining meals, I actually think that's a pretty good deal. When you think about it that way, if you think of 2 guests in a cabin, you're going to go out to dinner 5 more times at really nice places. I think that's a pretty good deal. So there's something I want to add here about this change to the Princess Premier Package. We have been talking also about how the Princess is running the promo that if you sail between August 1st and December 1st of 2024, that if you have the Plus or Premier Package, you will get to have double loyalty points. So instead of getting, for example, 1 cruise point, you'll get 2. So it'll be like you went on 2 cruises instead of 1. Of course, if you're going solo, I hate to say it because sometimes there's some different conditions, but you'll probably get 4 cruises is what would be what would usually happen with that. But then also, you also will get like twice the days. So instead of getting 7 days for a 7-day cruise, you will get 14 days to go towards your loyalty status. Now, it is really important to note that I am pretty sure that you need to book before you get on the cruise ship. So if the announcement of what they are making that changes with the Premier Package makes you think, okay, I'm going to do it, then you need to do it before you get on board the ship. Okay, don't risk waiting to add it when you get on board, because I'm not positive that that's going to account right. Okay, so do do it before you go. Call Princess, or if you have a travel agent, have them do it for you. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that we all have that message straight in our head. So let me tell you a few things about what is included when you think about specialty dining on Princess. So when it comes to specialty dining, I also want to note, just so that you know, with this unlimited specialty dining, it does not include 360, which is available on the Discovery and on the Enchanted. It does not include Love by Burrito, which is available on the Sun Princess. That's $79 a person now. Spellbound, $149 a person, doesn't include that, and it does not include the chef's table on any of the ships. Okay, so just be aware it includes the very traditional specialty dinings that we always think about. So on Princess, we've got the Crown Grill, which is a steakhouse. We've got Sabatini's, that's Italian. The Catch by Rudy is more of your seafood restaurant, but it really is surf and turf. So if you, whoever you're going to dine with, if some of you like seafood and the other not quite so much, but they enjoy a nice steak with dinner, then that's going to work just perfectly fine for them. They also include the Makamoto Ocean. That is on the Sun Princess. It's a special restaurant. Sushi master Makoto Okuwa is the one who kind of set up that whole thing and did the menu and the presentation, everything that goes with that. And I also thought of the teppanyaki restaurant that's on the Sun Princess. And then you've got the Butcher Block by Dario. That restaurant that is also on the Sun Princess is going to be included as well. So you really have a lot of options, even if you go on one of the smaller Princess ships. They've always got a couple of specialty dining venues so that you can kind of rotate and have a chance to try different things. So the one thing that they have given, well, not a lot more information with, but it's that Medallion Net Max Wi-Fi. They officially says that you get prioritized access to the highest quality and highest performance bandwidth available anywhere in the world. That's a pretty big promise. And you know what? You know I use Wi-Fi, so I'm going to tell you about it. And in a second, I'll let you know when this is going to roll out. But believe me, you're going to hear from me on the Wi-Fi, all right? Because I'm also wondering if with that prioritized access, what that's going to do to everyone on the ship who does not have the Plus or Premier package. I don't feel like it would be fair to make the rest of the Wi-Fi on the ship like hit the wall and just like be so slow, because people aren't paying for the Plus or Premier, because unless you are at the level of loyalty with Princess that you get half off of your Wi-Fi, you're paying $24.99 a day to have one device hooked up to the Wi-Fi. So you would like to think that it's going to work. Okay. So I thought it was also really important to tell you, if those of you are listening and you think, you know what, I have never bought the Premier package, but with that unlimited beverage thing, I think I might want to try it. The Premier package is known to include access because of the price point. They talk about their top shelf spirits and wines, their signature cocktails. They've got you also get a 25% discount on bottles of wine, 25% discount on the really big bottles of water, if that's how you prefer to get water. They've got special selections of bourbon, all sorts of things that I think a lot of people that really enjoy different kind of wines and alcoholic beverages, they'll be able to kind of broaden their horizons there with what's available on Princess. I also wanted to let you know that they talk about the other things aren't going away though. Everything with all of those fancy fitness classes is staying the same. You still get those unlimited desserts. Those unlimited desserts are kind of a funny outlier, I think, as packages go in cruise lines. But if you're someone that really enjoys ice cream or gelato, that's an option out there for you. I am excited. So since we have the Plus package on the Enchanted Princess coming up on the 31st, I'm going to try an ice cream dessert again, because I had it on the Sun Princess and it was really good. And then I tried it on the Discovery Princess and it was nothing like what was even in the picture. It had weird things on it that weren't in the picture, stale popcorn, things that weren't good. So I haven't tried one since then. So I'm going to give it a whirl on the Enchanted Princess. But everything that kind of stood out to me that I thought would be fun to have if I had a package on board, which I don't usually do, is still there. Like, you can order everything you want with your medallion to you, whether you're in your cabin and want it delivered kind of like room service, or if you're somewhere sitting on a lounger or in a lounge and you want somebody to bring you a drink, you just pop out your phone and order it. It still includes all of that, and that unlimited reserved seating in the Princess Theater, I think is going to become more and more of a big deal as we sail on cruises that are plumb full of people. Like when we were just on the Discovery Princess to Alaska, it was super full. It was really full. And to be truthful, I didn't try to go to a show in the evening because we were having a fun time with our group at dinner. But during the daytime, if you didn't go early to their, like the lectures by the naturalist, to any of things else, like, they have the North to Alaska presentations along the way and everything. If you didn't go like early to that, you didn't get a seat. And so, like I said, that seating is a big deal. And if you've never seen that reserved seating in the Princess Theater, you go in and they've got these chair covers on the back that say reserved. They have a crew member there so that they scan your medallion, make sure you've got the premier package before you can sit there. Traditionally, they release those seats very close to the time for the show. Now, if you're sailing on a super full ship, even if you have the premier package, I would still go a little bit early because the more and more people like these packages, the more people are going to book them. Now, and I'm going to tell you what to think about that in just a minute and some changes that I think Princess needs to make if they're going to keep this package meaningful. Alrighty, but let's think about the rollout. When is this going to start? So first of all, if you have already booked your cruise and you have already paid for that premier package and you paid that $80 a day, if you're happy with the way your package is, you can just stay the way you are. If you want to upgrade and you want to have included in your premier package the unlimited number of alcoholic beverages, the unlimited specialty dining, you need to pay that extra $10, okay? And the way you do that is you either call Princess if you don't have a travel agent. If you do have a travel agent, you just ask your travel agent to do it and he or she will do it for you, okay? To me, that seems pretty straightforward. That's the way they're doing it. And then when are we going to be able to take cruises that we get to enjoy this? So here is the rollout list. And I'm really excited to tell you that the very first one to roll out is that Love Boat Cruise on the Enchanted Princess, August 31st. And so, I'm excited because we're going to go. We have our fun Let's Go family group that's going to go. And that is going to be a cruise for the record books. I'm just telling you. And if everybody else is on the ship is like boring and doesn't want to do anything fun, well, we're going to be fun, okay? So come ready for fun, those of you who are coming with us. Now, so that's, like I said, that's going to be the first ship that's going to sail with that premier package at $90 a day and all the perks that go with it. The Majestic Princess and Sky Princesses is going to start with their September 1st sailings. The Crown Princess with their September 2nd. The Ruby Princess, September 3rd sailing. The Grand Princess, September 4th. The Emerald Princess, Discovery Princess, and Sun Princess will be commencing that package on September 7th. The Caribbean Princess and Regal Princess will be starting on September 12th. We've got the Royal Princess and the Sapphire Princess on September 14th. The Island Princess, September 25th. The Diamond on September 26th. And finally, the Coral Princess on October 17th. So put in the comments if you have got a cruise booked on any of these dates when the package starts working on the ships there. And let us know. And this is so important. I want to know what you think about this. Okay. And then I'm going to tell you what I think about it here and some things I think you ought to think about. But I want to know what you think about it. I want to know if you think this is a good idea. I want to know if you think it's a bad idea. I want to know, do you think that that's pretty reasonable for $10 more a day to get unlimited specialty dining? I want to hear what you've got to say about the whole thing. Okay. And I also want to say it is going to take all of us coming together and reporting and sharing our experience to know what this MedallionNet Max Wi-Fi does to the whole onboard experience with Wi-Fi. Because while we all like to think, yeah, I'd really like that fastest Max Wi-Fi and everything that goes with that, I am really wondering, honestly, what it's going to do to the Wi-Fi experience for everyone else. And so, like I said, we'll see. And we will also see, like, if it really is all that and all that wonderful, anyone who has the Plus or Premier package can kind of compare it with what they've had, and especially with what other guests are saying on the ship. Because Wi-Fi can vary ship to ship. And I hate to say that, even in the same region, it can vary ship to ship. And I actually know that. So here are some things that I have thought about this. So first of all, I'm going to say, I think that if you are going to add that unlimited specialty dining, I really do think that $10 a day is reasonable. I think about how much everything has gone up that I buy at the store, and they introduced the the Premier package, well, and the Plus the way it is now, back in December of 2022. So we are not quite to 2 years, but we're getting close to 2 years of how much this package has cost this much. And so I can see, honestly, as a consumer, I go to the grocery store, I go to the store and buy soap and laundry detergent, everything else that everyone buys. I can see things just going up in price. That's the way we're going. So I think that to add that much more specialty dining, $10 a day is extremely reasonable. At the same time, though, I think of the dining venues that Princess has on their ships and those specialty dining venues, and I do think that they overall do a really good job. I think you've always got outliers, as we do anywhere and on any cruise line. Of some evenings it's fantastic, other evenings you wish it was better, and other evenings sometimes people aren't happy with what they get. But I think that if they are going to actually accommodate the number of guests that they want to book this package, because it's really being touted as it's truly the way to cruise, and never think about like what's in your glass, like how much it's costing you to drink what you're drinking, how much it's costing you to eat what you want to eat on the ship. And so if they really are going to have a lot of people booking this, they've got to be able to accommodate that many diners. That means they need to get the app working so that you can actually book specialty dining without fail, that you can actually do that. They need to add, I think honestly, expand the hours a little bit. I don't know, maybe they could open a little bit earlier. I know that it's only so early that you want to eat dinner, but some people really like to not really have a set lunchtime and a set dinner time. They like to have their big meal of the day like at 4. And actually, I think there's actually a growing number of people that really enjoy that, and a light snack or a little drink later. And the same with lunch. And so I think they're going to have to think outside of the box, honestly, to accommodate this many people, because you can't just add on to the ship. You can't just put down a board and make the ship a little bit wider there in the dining venue. So you're going to have to probably expand the hours a little bit. Really take a look at the layout of your dining room. Some of those restaurant dining rooms, the tables are, already, I don't want to say snug, but, closer together. But some of them, I think they're going to have to really look at what they've got, what they can do with their wait staff, and add maybe some more tables to be able to accommodate everyone. And then with that, they are going to need to have more crew members to be able to take care of that many people in the dining venues they've got. They can't just add a whole bunch of people and try to make it work when they don't have enough space or enough staff to take care of everyone, or enough tables for people to sit at. That's what I think of. So I hope that they're thinking about that. The next thing, I just want to point out, I kind of did a little bit. I would think in my mind, it's not a huge jump what they're doing with the unlimited beverages. When you think of being able to have 15 alcoholic beverages a day, like how many can people drink a day and still be able to walk back to their cabin, or still not, be able to function? And so to me, that's not a huge jump, but I think it's important, because I always advocate that if you're going to pay for something, you should know what's included. So you can get all the bottled water, all the soda. They talk about the Red Bull on board, cans of Red Bull. You can get, your fruit juices, your smoothies, mocktails, soda. All of those things are included in that package. You can have as much as you want. So that's a nice thing. So the next thing, like I mentioned with the Wi-Fi, I'm anxious to hear about that. And I do want to talk about the photo package for just a minute, because part of the package, and I'm going to go through that list here with you super fast of what you get. That photo package, you get all of the photos. You get a couple of them printed. I think it's 2 or 3. Sorry, I can't remember at this moment, but you get a couple of them printed and the rest of them digitally downloaded. And so a couple of things. First of all, if you get a photo package, make sure that you download them from the app before you get off the ship. You can't download them when you're not on the app anymore, and when you're not on board the ship, okay? So you have to download them onto your phone before you get off the ship, or whatever device you're using the app on. If you can't do that, just go over to the photo department and ask them to put them on a thumb drive for you, okay? Remember that, but you get all of the pictures. And what stands out to me that I wanted to comment on is, for a long time when we first started cruising, and really up through as we got a little bit closer to COVID, it seemed like the photographers weren't doing that great of a job, to be truthful. It seemed like they just handed anybody a camera, and then they would just take the posed pictures for the most part, the ones where you stand there on formal night, with the backdrop behind you, or the ones, when you're just getting off the ship in a port and they put you next to whatever stuffed, person or stuffed person, a person wearing like a stuffed animal costume or something to fit in that part, whatever the garb was. And that was all they did. But I noticed an awful lot a little bit more on the Eclipse cruise on the Discovery in April, but a lot more as we went on the British Isles, and especially to Alaska, that they did a lot more fun photos. They were out there at sailaways, they were out all over the ship a lot of the time, not just in the main dining room, but a lot of different places, taking people's pictures. Alaska lends itself to a lot of photo opportunities anyway, but I feel like they did a good job. And the photos that we got, we didn't do one standing in front of a backdrop. We just didn't. But we actually bought some because they did a really good job on just some of the more candid photos they took. So I think that photos are looking up on Princess. So, and to me, those are the kind of photos that I think about when I think about really saving my memories, right? We have some really good ones of us. Like one of them is framed, and we got it printed out big on a canvas, and it's framed in our family room. But I really like the candid ones and the ones that are just not quite so posed. So things are looking up with photos. If you thought they weren't doing a good job, you might want to give them a try again. Or even if you don't have a package, you can get your picture taken. We get ours taken, and then I'm like, well, we'll just see if we want to buy any or not. So we were pleasantly surprised this time. Now, so that's what I wanted you to think about. With the Plus package, it's staying the same. Now, do I know if it's going to stay the same for always? I don't. I don't know. Part of me says, you know what, it's probably going to go up because prices are going up. The other part of me said, well, you had the window here. You could have just risen them both $10 and everybody would have paid it and carried on, and they didn't. So maybe it's not going to for a little while. I'm not really sure. And to be truthful, like, what else are you going to add to the Plus package? I don't know what else you're going to add to the Plus package. It's pretty well set now that if you have it and get on board the ship, you've got a lot of really good options. The only thing I could see would be adding the unlimited casual dining, the unlimited specialty, but you know what? That's in the Premier package now. And so just want to bring that up and tell you that. So really quickly, I know that we've got a lot of people that don't know what that list is that is included in the Premier package. So I'm just going to zip through it really quickly for you. And then I'm going to tell you something about our group cruise to Antarctica. So stick with me for just a sec, okay? So we've talked about the unlimited beverage package, the unlimited specialty dining, the unlimited Medallionette Max Wi-Fi. They also have the unlimited casual dining, like I told you. When we were just on the Discovery Princess, I think what was really popular was people really enjoyed the O'Malley's and the Gigi's and the sushi place. And so there's lots of different options with that. They've also got that unlimited delivery service I mentioned. You can have anything delivered that you want delivered to your cabin or to wherever you are on the ship. They've got that reserved dining in the Princess Theater, the unlimited premium boutique fitness classes. So all of the fitness classes on Princess now cost. And so to be able to have the unlimited ones, and they kind of have a range of the different fitness classes. So if you're someone that enjoys that, I think it's a really important thing to check out. And then they've got those desserts that I talked about, all of those that you could possibly want, which you got to wonder how many of those you're going to eat in a day. But the unlimited fresh juices, they've listed that separate. That's really part of the beverage package, but not on all the packages. So there you go. They've got the unlimited photos and then your gratuities. The Princess Prizes, you get to play Princess Prizes with the Premier package. And you get that free medallion shipping to home. That's another thing that I really hope they fix, because I have plenty of people who are telling me that, and I've witnessed this myself, that they've ordered the medallion, and then after a while the app says they haven't ordered a medallion. So they order the medallion again, and then after a while it says they haven't ordered it. And I've got people sailing August 31st who have ordered it multiple times. They've got the Premier package and it's not coming in the mail. So that's one thing that I'm really hope is getting fixed. So anyway, let me know what you think about all this in the comments. I think if I was someone that was enjoying the Premier Premier package, I'd be happy to pay $90 a day to get unlimited specialty dining. That's kind of where I stand, because I think it would be fun to try a little bit more of that, but I don't always want to pay for it. And so let me know what you think. I'm going to look forward to hearing from you, and we're going to talk about this some more. We are not done. Okay, this is kind of what I could think of with this just coming out. So our Antarctica group cruise. So this is important. Those of you who are already signed up to come with us, and if you haven't signed up to come with us, you might want to think about it. We're going on January 25th of 2026, Sapphire Princess, round trip Buenos Aires, 17 days, so it gets back on February 11th to Buenos Aires. And I wanted you to know that we are going to go ahead and make a separate Facebook group for that cruise right now. And we're going to have it so that even if you're not on that cruise, you can join the group in case you're thinking about going and you think, well, I don't know what to think. You're going to want to come. You're just going to want to come because we are going to the White Continent. When we were just on the Alaska cruise, one of our Let's Go family members kind of coined it as the party at the end of the world, or at the edge of the world. So at any rate, it's going to be just a really fun time. We've got great people coming. So if you want to have a fun time and go see just truly epic landscapes and be part of an amazing voyage, this would be the one. So come and join us over on the Facebook group. If you haven't joined our regular Facebook group, you better come and join that. And then Gordon will pin it at the top so that you can just click on that to join the group. And we've got a Facebook group also for our Love Boat Cruise. So just so much fun to have. I know this is not the most important thing in life, but I think it is the most important thing in life. I think it's really fun. And it is extremely important to have something that you enjoy. I feel like it's important to travel because it changes us, makes us better people and better world citizens, better neighbors and everything if we do this. And we make memories together that are going to last for always. So I'll be talking to you all again really soon. And if you haven't subscribed yet, today is the day. Don't hesitate. Just hit that subscribe button. And I'll be talking to you all again really soon. You all take really good care. God bless you. Love you. Bye-bye.